Hello, my name is Larisa. I was born in the Ukraine, in the city called Mykolaiv. Unfortunately, my city became quite famous because of its strategic placement in the Ukraine. I live in the UK, and at the moment I work as a live-in carer, so I look after an elderly client. And when the war started, I was in my placement, and it was extremely difficult time. I think like many other people, I spent most of my time just being shocked and crying and checking the news 24/7. After a while, after about a week, I realized that I couldn't work anymore because I just wanted to be, as I call, with my people. So I asked for a leave from work, and I came home, and I contacted some friends, and I asked if I could possibly be of any help in the Ukraine. And a friend of mine, she put me in contact with a volunteer in Lviv, who started actually to cry when I said that I'm coming to help, because mainly people who call her, they ask for help. And also, just the day before I left, the same friend put me in touch with somebody called Mikhaila, and he turned out to be some sort of boss or manager of a humanitarian aid warehouse, which is this particular place, this particular charity. I arrived 2 weeks ago because, as I said, I wanted to be with my people. I wanted to help. I wanted to do anything possible to help people in need. I didn't mind what to do. I was quite happy to peel potatoes all day long as it helps people, civilians, soldiers. What I did here, I helped to sort out everything, all donations that arrived, maybe sorting them out, putting them in boxes, loading and unloading vans and lorries. And it doesn't matter that I am just a woman. Still managed to find a way of helping with some very physical work, but also with something very practical. I helped to look through closed donations, put them in boxes, and when people, maybe Ukrainian people, arrived and they asked for specific maybe clothes for specific group of people, maybe for kids, maybe for very young kids, maybe for women or men, and I was able to give them exactly what they needed. So it gave me a lot of joy. I can tell a story of when I heard that Russian soldiers dropped a bomb on the theater in Mariupol, where civilians were hiding. It was extremely sad and painful experience. And being here really helped me because I was very busy, and we were loading up a lorry. And later, the last thing we loaded was medication. And in order to do that, we created a human chain. And I was just a small part of that chain. But it also gave me a lot of joy that in some tiny, minuscule way, I was helping soldiers, I was helping civilians that really needed help. I couldn't go to Mariupol. I can't even go to my city because it is extremely dangerous. But by being a part of a small chain, gave me a chance to be helpful in a very, very practical way. I also can tell a story that gives me some sort of hope. The weekend before the war started in the UK, we had a very big storm. I took some pictures, and because I'm also a Christian, on Sunday the Lord gave me some ideas what to paint. And I painted two pictures. One of them was called The Storm, and another one After the Storm. And I thought there were pictures just of the very practical, very physical storm that we had in the UK. But later, when the war started, somehow the Lord reminded me of those pictures. And they give me hope. Yes, the storm, at the moment we have the storm in the Ukraine. But the picture of after the storm, it's beautiful, it's very joyful, and it's full of hope. And this is what I believe, that every single person who is working here, who is donating something to Ukraine, to our cause, can bring hope and can bring freedom, can bring victory, and help a very beautiful nation to find its freedom, to find its independence, and to find a way forward.